He was young, bold, uncompromising. They called him the African Che Guevara. But in 1987, a hail of bullets ended Thomas Sankara's revolution and left his wife, Mariam, a widow in exile. This is not just the story of a fallen revolutionary. This is the story of the woman who refused to let his legacy die. Thomas Sankara became president of Burkina Faso at just 33. He slashed his salary, banned luxury cars for officials, redistributed land, and stood fiercely against imperialism. But behind the fiery speeches and military uniform was a husband, a father, a man deeply in love with Mariam. Mariam Sankara stood by his side through it all: the revolution, the threats, the rise of hope. She believed in his dream, a self-reliant Africa free from foreign domination. On October 15, 1987, the unthinkable happened. A coup led by Sankara's former ally, Blaise Compaoré, ended in gunfire. Sankara and 12 others were assassinated. Mariam was forced to flee with her children. The country that once cheered her husband now silences his name. For 27 years, she lived in exile, grieving, waiting, fighting in silence. But Mariam Sankara did not vanish. She became a quiet force for justice. She spoke at rallies. She filed legal cases. For decades, she demanded answers and accountability. In 2015, after a public uprising finally overthrew Blaise Compaoré, doors began to open. In 2021, a military court in Burkina Faso put Sankara's killers on trial. Finally, in 2022, nearly 35 years later, justice arrived. Blaise Compaoré was sentenced in absentia. Mariam stood before the world, not in tears, but in quiet triumph. Today, Thomas Sankara's face is painted on murals. His ideas echo in the voices of a new generation. But without Mariam, that legacy might have been buried with him. She is more than a widow. She is the keeper of a revolution, a mother of justice, and a symbol of resilience. If this story moved you, share it. Let the world know that behind every fallen hero, there's often someone still standing, carrying the flame.